Alright, YouTube should be receiving our content momentarily. It says receiving your content now, so I should be live in a moment. Any second now, the stream is starting, and we are now live, so hello, and welcome back to CreateStorm. Once again, I am EP, and this is part 11 of my Yooka-Laylee series. This time, this episode isn't going to focus on any particular world. It's just going to be collecting various Pagies and Quills without a whole lot of rhyme or reason. As you can probably see on screen right now, we've got 8 Pagies and 64 Quills, so we need 7 Pagies more to expand World 5. We need, I think, 4 more if we want to expand World 3 first, somewhere in between there if we want to expand World 4. And we also need 36 more Quills to buy the next and final move. I think it's called Sonar Shield that we're going to need to get that next PG in World 5 and to continue exploring World 5, as well as hopefully other areas throughout the game. So, as you can see, we're going to be starting here in World 2, which is where we left off last time, at the Isometric Palace. This time we're just back at the entrance of the Isometric Palace. We're going to go back in and explore it a little bit. But before I do that, let's roll the intro.
CreateStorm.
And we're back. I guess nothing more to say. I can get into the game. So this is the Isometric Palace. Clever play on words there. And we are trying to find the area that we got to earlier when playing through this this part of the game, where you can try to jump over these things. These I don't know how to describe them exactly. They're these large walls almost that scrape across. So this is where we got that Pagie the other episode. I was going to say the other day. It was the other day, but in the last episode, this is where we collected a Pagie. So we're just going to continue on and see what is across here. This is where we left off last episode, right here. Trying to get into that little opening there, actually. So let's see what happens now. Can't go in there. This is going down. Looks like, okay, we need this. Alright, so we just need to keep collecting that power up to make sure that we don't get blown off by the winds here. Maybe we were supposed to pick up some on the earlier ones. I have no idea, honestly. Now it looks like we should probably pick up this water power up also. Yeah, because there's a fire we've got to put out here. And I don't think this is an area that we've been in previously. So it's good to explore new areas always. Alright, we've lost all of our power-ups now. So now we are just waiting. Looks like we get a bomb flower now. Probably have to blow something up to make sure that we don't get pushed off of this platform. There we go. That was easy enough. All we have to do now is watch out for that flame off to our side. And hopefully this will not be too much more difficult. Okay, looks like now we've just got to watch out for the rising tides here. That's just as simple as jumping, though. And hopefully, this is the end that we're getting to here. I'm going to go ahead and jump over, and it looks like this is actually not the end. Which is a shame, because this section is very annoying. Very slow moving. I do hear the sound of a Pagie, though. So that's always good to hear. There's our Pagie, okay. What are we, 5 minutes in? 5 minutes, 10 seconds, we've already got a Pagie, that's good to see. Looks like we've also opened up this entire area, so I'm going to continue going across here. I'm going to see if this is somewhere that we've been before. Looks like both of these now are areas that we can exit from. Okay, so that's what we were being led to over there. We don't need to go down this anymore, though, because now we can just go through here and head across. So now we only have 6 pages to go and 33 quills. Still quite a bit, but we can find at least 1 or 2 more pages here in the isometric palace. Okay, so this is another one of those challenges where we have to get through all of the hoops. Looks to be easy enough. This one should be as simple as, yep, there we go. Now we go back to the center. We go over to this side. And hopefully this will be the last one. Unless, of course, yes, we have to circle around again. Okay, so I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna call it a session here. Not the stream, I mean, but the attempt. So let's get the first 2 power-ups that we'll need, which are this one and this one, or this one rather. And now we're ready to go. Now hopefully this won't be more than 2 times around, but I honestly have no idea. Alright, we've still got almost 30 seconds. Well, we still got over 20 seconds. And I think I just failed there. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So close. So close, I was almost there. Let's try this again. Let's get this power up. Get this power up. Here we go. The problem is trying to platform and actually walk around on this ice. Also, shouldn't water be able to melt ice? Usually if you put ice in water, it tends to melt. Alright, we still got almost... No, we still got over 10 seconds. Alright, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, we are through. We are through the door. We also probably could have gone the other way, so... Maybe there's 2 or even 3 more Pagies through here. Alright, this one... Oh, see, they wanted us to come back through here. Because there's no way we could have had that move when we came to this world the first time. Let's see what the sign has to say. If you get lost, just give me a shout. Dory X. Huh. Maybe this is like the, what's it called? Whatever that forest is from The Legend of Zelda. So, I guess we don't go up then. Let's try just going straight out. Maybe we should try the Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start. And let's see what happens if we go back out this way. Looks like this takes us back to the area where we came from. Maybe this sign will change. Let's check that. Maybe this is what the shout is supposed to be. Or not. The other thing is, are there any clues in the room that would suggest one door over the others? And I don't think there are. Let's try this door back here. I might have to Google this, unfortunately, just to see how we get through this particular section. Hopefully not. So yeah, let's try the Konami code just to see if that works. So that's going to be first up. Then up. Then down. Then down. Okay. So this is some kind of new room. This is good to see. Some kind of pink thing on the floor. Huh. I would be inclined to try left, but that'll take us out of the room, so let's try right. This gets us another quill. Okay, we've got 4 of these now. Since doubling up seemed to work pretty well, let's try this one again. Now there's 1 in the center. Let's try repeating it and going up. Still 1 in the center, let's try going down. Okay, that seemed to work. Let's try going down again. That seemed to work, so let's try going down again. This took us to a new area, but we went down to 1, so let's go up, see if we can get the 4 back. Okay, let's try the side now. Still one. I guess we try down then. Let's try the side. Let's try down. Okay, that worked. Let's try down again. That worked. It also gave us enemies. I mean, these seem to be pointing at this door over here, so I guess we go through this door over here. Let's see what happens if we try to fly. We don't get very high. 4, I guess that means we go up? I don't know. Since that worked, let's defeat the enemies in here. Good, that'll get us another butterfly. Let's go up again. And now we're back to 1. Maybe I need to memorize the pattern. Now we're still at 1. Let's try down. Okay, so down worked. So from 1, and I'm going to type this out somewhere. It's first we go down. Then since that worked, let's try down again. That worked. We know it's going to be the side next. And that worked also. Now we know it's the top. Now we know it's not the top because we tried that before and it did not work. So I guess let's try the side again. And that did it. We're through. We can eat a butterfly and somehow get through this. Let's try putting it in the light. Maybe that will help us. It's clearly interacting with the light somehow. I think if we knock out these enemies, it'll make things a lot easier. Like the rugs, get laid professionally with Peter Weisenbach, Carpeting Co. I'm surprised they allowed that in this game. So maybe we're supposed to hit something with the light. That's the only thing I could think of. I just don't know what exactly we would be trying to hit. The light is clearly going across the room and out. Maybe we talk to the Pagie. So are we supposed to shine light on him? Let's talk to him again. Okay, it looks like we're supposed to shine the light on him. See if we can't knock any of these in like we did last time. That didn't do the trick. Yuka's gonna have some kind of move that will work to, it'll work to reflect light. Hopefully it's one that we know, though. I hear the Pagies sound. Go invisible and crouch in the light, says a commenter. So let's try it. Let's go invisible and crouch in the light. Once we get the light, of course. There we go. Control C. And there we go. Thank you, Sean MCG. The laser on the Pagies cage sure seems to have opened the lock quite quickly. And there we go, that's 10. So with 10 Pagies, that means that... Oh, what does it mean? It means we've got 5 more to go if we want to expand World 5. And also a fair number of Quills. I think we can exit here. And it seems that brought us back. Let's try going down. Okay, maybe we try going farther. Let's go down. Let's go down again. Then we go side. Then top. And then because we haven't tried it yet, let's go down. That takes us back. Okay, let's go back out of here. And there we are. Making ourselves invisible, we can more easily get through. And now I'm thinking maybe it was the other section of the isometric palace that we will have to access in order to get to the other part of the level I was talking about. Well, we've got plenty of time. This stream's only been going on, what, 23.5 minutes? Let's head over to the other side of this room to see what we can find. And it looks like from here we will just be exiting this part of the isometric palace. Hopefully this won't take that much longer. It's just a matter of finding our way out. Okay, here we go. This is the exit. So with this, we can leave the isometric palace and head down to the other part of the isometric palace below. It was a near miss there. Almost took fall damage, but here we go. Into the isometric palace we go. And we're up now. Looks like we've got the Pagie on the other side, so we're good as far as that goes. can get up here. Could have flown, but don't really need to. Okay, yeah, I remember this section now. You have to find which one of these will take you to a different area. So let's try this one first. Not that one. Let's try the next one. Well, that one sure had an enemy behind it, but did not seem to have what we were looking for. I think it was one of these in the corner. There we go. That's our exit. Problem with gas, no more bubbles. Let's see, will this do it? Let's see if we can talk to the Pagie. Looks like we can't. Better exit and look for another entrance. That one didn't do it. Let's try the next one. And that one didn't do it either, so I guess there's only one more for us. No, there actually aren't any more for us to try. So there we go. I think that is going to conclude the World 2 section of this video. Let's return to Hub and see if we can't find anything else back in World 1. So to get back to World 1, we are just going to look for the bridge over there. Or I guess we can just walk up here now. We're also looking for Rextro's Arcade if we ever happen to go past it, but we're not going to seek it out specifically. Alright, here we go. This is World 1. That was easy enough. This is definitely my favorite world so far, just because it's, well, it's almost completely free of water, it's the most expansive, as far as I can tell, and it's very well designed. Now, are those all Pagies up here? No, those are not all Pagies. But there's a Quill right here, and there's a guy we can talk to, and talking to someone usually yields a Pagie. Everywhere you look, there's flying rubbish, the worst kind of rubbish. Uh-huh. So I fly up there and clean up the garbage. Alright, I guess we're cleaning it up then, in order to get the Pagie that's up there. Let's also grab some more Quills. Okay, I see the Pagie. I've got eyes on the Pagie. Alright, I should probably head back down. Wait to recharge, and then see if I can't find the Pagie. I should also grab this Quill. You know, I think the Pagie would at least come through our view at some point. There we go! That's our next Pagie. So now that we have that, I guess we can just continue our flight. Let's see what's up on this platform. If nothing else, we'll get some Quills up here, and then I think I saw another chest with a Pagie down below. Oh, this is Nimbo. Not leaking well right now. That's why I've left him for a Typhoon. Oh, he's got a piss. So we've got to stimulate him to release his water. This will be fun. This should be a whole lot of fun. So I see fire, I see ice. He looks very happy right now. Maybe fire isn't quite cutting it. Let's try ice. Then maybe if we combine them together, we'll get something. No, that's not doing anything, so let's try ice and fire at the same time, see if that gives us water. Or we just find the water flower. Okay, there we go. He's been properly stimulated now. So there we go, there's our stream. We don't get the Pagie though. That's a ripoff. Alright, let's head back up. Up even further here. Just to grab the Quill. And then after that we're going to head into whatever that mouth was. Or not mouth, there was a mouth below, but whatever this cavern is here. Maybe it's another one of those inside the monument sections. And did this take us all the way back to the ground? Alright, let's see what that did. There's a new underwater area now. Let's take a look. Another Pagies spinning around. Alright, now we're talking. We can turn the bubbles off and we can grab some quills. It's a win-win. That's 90 quills. I think we could get up to 100 this episode. And that means we could get the final move this episode. That's also 12 Pagies, which means that we could for sure expand the world now. Even if we're not going to do that yet, we could now. We're going to wait to expand World 5 though. Let's grab these quills while they're here. That'll bring our grand total up to 93. And since we're over here, we might as well see what's inside this giant mouth. Oh, there we go. Now we're back up on top. So let's fly. Let's see what's on the very top of everything. Not much. There's some heavy wind sounds. And it looks like some quills that lead up here. And then some kind of cavern. Well, there's another quill. Here are more quills. We're at 98 now. We only need 2 more. There's our Pagie. Wait, is that Pagie? Oh, no, that didn't work. There he goes. Alright, there's our next Pagie. We've only got 2 more to go until we can unlock the next section of World 5. Wow, we didn't die there. I am surprised. That should have killed us from fall damage. Let's head up to the top and grab this. You know, I'm still not entirely sure what those things are supposed to be, those things that look like punching bags with lightning on them. Oh wow, did not die from that either. I am very surprised by that once again. I thought that would certainly be enough fall damage to kill. And there we go, that's 100. So that's our last Pagie purchase. Or not our last Pagie purchase, but our last Quill purchase. All ready to go. I'm gonna head back up into the skies just to see if there's anything else we can pretty quickly grab. I thought I saw a still closed Pagie chest, or should I say KG, around here somewhere. I mean, we could take a look at what's over there by Rextro's arcade. But we already got the Pagie from Rextro's arcade. And then this now flooded area, I think that's where our race was supposed to be. So let's see if we can talk to this Pagie, see what he needs. Still got no idea what this Pagie needs. There's got to be something we can do, something that will take out this guy. Well, that just killed us. That didn't take out the... What's he called? The laser guy there? So that did not work. Let's go ahead and return to hub. I know at least one more Pagie we can pick up in World 5 now. So now the only challenge is actually getting to World 5. I think we're just gonna head out. Head out into the main lobby, main area, and then head to World 5 from here. It's weird, we had a sudden drop in frame rate there. Looks like we're back up now. Alright, here's our passageway. And there goes Capital B talking about watching me play again. Hopefully those of you watching it on YouTube are enjoying it. But now we're back in the waterworks area. Let's head up. Over towards Worlds 4 and 5. You know, now that we have the ability to fly, we don't really even need the grappling hook, or whatever it's called, anymore. We don't need the thing that lets Yooka's tongue pull them up. And let's see what's over here if we can't find something in here. You know what, actually we probably need that shield from World 5 before we can do that. So let's see what we can get back here. Okay, now I'm just trying to get back before we are completely dead. Looks like we're gonna be safe. Now we can eat this butterfly, and once our stamina has recovered, head back out. Let's keep going. We are almost to World 5. Almost there. Getting even closer. Also, there's the wind tunnel that we have to get into, so... If you know where we can find the cannonball power-up or whatever it's called, that is what we need. That must be the Pagie that you would get at the end of that course. But what we need right now is that cannonball power-up. If we want to progress further. While we're out here, we might as well see what's behind this Ivory Towers sign. So we're knocking at the door. Get the heck off my property. That's actually a pretty good line. Unless you've collected, say, 100 pages total. How many pages have we collected total? Let's hit escape. I guess view totals. 54. We've got 54 pages so far, so we're most of the way there. Maybe this will be, you know, a 20 episode series overall. Hopefully not that long, but we'll see. Don't have many ghosts. Also, we've collected a lot of quills. Surprised we don't have 100% quills in at least one world. 4 out of the 6, whatever those tokens are, 4 out of the 5 Molly Cools. The only one we don't have is in the 3rd world. Yeah. Okay, yeah, now we can see it by world. So tribal stack topics, that's why, I don't know, it looks like the video output is low, so we're dropping some frames. But tribal stack tropics, that's where we have the most quills, probably. Oh no, we have even more in Glitter Glaze Glacier. So Glitter Glaze... it's like a tongue twister. Glitter Glaze Glacier is where we have to collect the fewest quills to have them all. Of course, we have the fewest quills in Moody Maze March. Capital Casino 61 and 37 and Galleon Galaxy sounds about right. See, we've got 11 pages in Ivory Towers out of 20. Or no, that's, yeah, in Ivory Towers. Okay, we've got most of them. We've still got 9 to go. Tribal Stack Tropics, most of them. Glitter Glaze Glacier, most of them. Moody Maze March is really where we have the most room to expand, but that's not what we are working on right now. Right now, what we are working on is unlocking that new move in World 5, and getting the next Pagie there, and quite possibly expanding it. And not this. Okay, there I think I know how to get it now. It's just going to be a matter of waiting to recharge over on this end, which is just standing around and waiting. I will take another stab at this in just a second, now that I think I know how to get down. And there we go. That is Pagie number 14. So we only need one more Pagie in order to unlock World 5 expansion. And on top of that, we have enough Quills to get the move that we need to get at least one more Pagie in World 5. That means that we should be able to expand World 5 by the end of this episode. And by the end of this episode, I actually mean pretty soon. Because lately, these episodes, there were a few that went almost to 2 hours. Then there were a couple that were shorter. This episode, I think, is going to be about an hour when all is said and done. So I could try to collect these Pagies, or not these Pagies, these Quills, but why bother? What we want now is to talk to Trouser, who should be right here. Where is Trouser? There's Trouser. Hello again. Now we're talking. Sonar shield. Yes, we want the sonar shield. Keeps Cursey fans from touching us. We'll be invincible to all damage for a short time. Oh, yeah. Apparently the robot's name is Inept, like Kinect. It does kind of look like a Kinect. And, is equally ineffective. So I guess that is a fitting name. So simply hold Shift and press Alt to perform. So there we go. Let's hit Shift Alt. Okay, there we go. Seems to work pretty well. So, since it seems that all of these things, whatever you call them, have now come back, I think we'll have to re-transform into the boat. So yes, we are ready to transform. And then as that dialogue goes on, I'm going to add a quick bit to the title here. Okay, now we're back. I added World 5 Expanded to the title, so it's clear what is going on here. Let's melt this, and then we can fire a few ice pellets into this door, get that knocked down. Now we just have to sail around. I like the wind effect that's back there. We seem to be getting a pretty high frame rate right now, just being out here on the open ocean, which is why I'm going to go into Options, Display. I'm going to turn the quality up from beautiful to fantastic. I'm not going to do this for long, but I want to see the wind coming off this boat in the highest possible quality. There we go. Looks amazing. Looks like these actually stuck here. That is the ones that got destroyed, that stuck, they remained destroyed. So let's hope the frame rate stays up nice and high as we go into here. On beautiful quality. The game is only running in 1080p though. Usually I would run a game in 4K. And if I wanted anywhere close to 60 frames a second, I would have to turn down the quality quite a bit. But seeing as this is a stream where I can only really stream at 1080p 60, that's the best quality that the video will actually look somewhat decent, I more or less just have to settle for running it in 1080p. That way I can turn the quality up and everything looks nice. Now that we have... Oh, no, that didn't work. That did not work. Almost made it. I was about to say, now that we've navigated the perilous areas here, I was going to go and do that, but no. Alas, it did not work, and it looks like our video output is back down, so... If you see the frame rate dropping, you know why. I am going to tinker with some settings here. First off, I'm going to go back into options, and I am going to turn this back down to beautiful. Make things a little easier to compress. Next up, stream health is back up. I will go into my streaming software settings though, and turn down the bitrate just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a moment here. I'm going to go to my output. There we go. Apply and OK. So what this should do is it will slightly, very slightly decrease the quality of the video, but it will make sure that we don't have any more frame rate issues. Doesn't do anything about my playing though. Doesn't make that any better. So here we go. Maybe, what is this now? Fourth time? Fourth time's the charm? I actually think it is the third time. There. With, well, I'm not going to say plenty of room to spare, but with some room to spare. Okay, close enough. So let's, what are we doing here? Shift Alt. Shift Alt. And we're dead. Isn't that wonderful? Video output is also back down, so I'm going to go into my settings again for my streaming software. Turn down the bitrate just a bit. That should do a little bit to help. It's not going to be perfect though. Again, I'm just trying to get it to help. Still dropping frames though. So that means video output is still low. And my playing is still terrible, so someone in the neighborhood must be uploading some kind of large file. So I apologize for the sub 60 FPS content that you are now receiving. Looks like maybe, just maybe, it's going up now. Maybe. It'll take a few seconds on your end for that to update. And of course, I just barely hit that again. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I want to leave on a high note. And that was not it. Okay, video output still seems to be low, which is not quite right. Okay, there it went. Stream health is back up. So hopefully this won't be an issue in the rest of the stream. Looks like we've dropped 7.3% of frames though. Which is not good. Alright, I better get on the shift key and the alt key now. Although it looks like if I make it through quick enough, maybe I won't need alt. Okay, there we go. I'll get up on the side, and everything will be good. Alright, there's our Pagie. There's our button. Alright, the button seems to have shut everything off, which is good. It's good when everything gets shut off, because that stuff is the stuff that kills us. Now we can get over to the Pagie, and we can also collect that thing that we were supposed to collect earlier. Its name I forget. So there's the Pagie. It's breaking out of its cagey. It's supposed to be. It's gonna try slipping out of the bars. There it goes. What all of the Pagies should have done. It slipped out the side. Ah, but of course it's quite comfortable in there. So there we go, that's 15 Pagies. We should get our little message now. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. That we can now unlock the expansion to World 5. But first we're going to grab that. And let's see if there's another entrance we can use. There it is. Into this tunnel. Everything seems to have shut off. So we're looking good now. Let's return to Hub. Because now we can expand World 5. So let's get on our post here. And you need 15 Pagies. We have 15 Pagies. Yes, we do want to expand Galleon Galaxy. And there we go. The book is bigger and the world is now expanded. Very exciting. But to be explored on the next episode, which probably will be coming not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, but it would be late afternoon or evening. So probably on Saturday. Thank you very much for watching. This has been part 11 now of my Yooka-Laylee series. I am EP, and this is the Crate Storm channel. If you want to, if you enjoyed this, even if you didn't enjoy this, maybe you want to try some other content of ours, go to our channel, watch Ilex Crystal's Paladin series, watch the rest of my Yooka-Laylee series. This is the 11th episode. They're all on a playlist that's on the front page of the channel. And watch my unboxing video as well of a brand new SNES game. That video just went a couple of weeks ago. That game just came out a couple of weeks ago. And in the next, probably this weekend at some point, I should have another unboxing coming that's also of an exciting, modern SNES-related product. Once again, thank you for watching. Subscribe, and if you want to know whenever we go live, enable notifications for our channel. Other than that, like the video, comment on the video, whatever you thought of it, and thank you very much for watching. Subscribe.